Hello students. So today let's revise few 3 and 5 mark questions. 3 mark questions comes in section C and 5 mark comes in section D. Most important section, most lengthy section, and you have to show proper steps over here. You have to write proper reasoning wherever it is required. You have to draw figure wherever it is required. So please take care of everything and manage your time accordingly because these are going to be the लेंथीएस्ट सेक्शन सी में कुछ डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन भी आ सकते हैं बट दे विल बी ऑलवेज विद द चॉइस और वाला चॉइस सो यू डिसाइड प्रॉपरली think carefully ki which one you will be able to do. Okay, don't end up wasting time in a difficult question. That's my advice. Okay, 5 mark question also you will have straightforward questions, but or section, whenever you have one question or another part of that, decide which one you will be able to do easily. Okay, fine. So let's begin with the first question. First question is from trigonometric identities I've taken. It's just the angles you have to use over here. Okay, so let's begin with what is given. Sine a plus 2b is equals to root 3 by 2. And another thing given to you is cos a plus 4b is given to you as 0. Condition is there that a plus 4b should be less than equals to 90 degree. It cannot be more than that. You have to find angle a and b. Very easy thing. You know when is sine root 3 by 2. This is at 60 degree. Okay, so both are sine over LHS, RHS. I can equate. So A plus 2B is 60 degree. You got first equation. When is cos 90? When is cos 0? Cos is 0 at 90 degree. So let me write it as 90 degree. So you have here A plus 4B is 90 degree. That's your second equation. So A plus 2B, A plus 4B. Two equations I have. Let's solve them. How to solve them? You subtract. When you subtract, sign changes. This cancels out. Minus 2b is minus 30 degrees. So b comes out to be 15 degrees. You got b as 15. When b is 15, you know these are linear equations with two variables. So substitute b in any of them. So I'll put it in first of the equation. 60 degrees. So a plus 2 into 15 goes to b. So a comes out to be 60 minus 30, which is how much? That is 30 degree. A 30, B 15. A is 30 degree, B is 15 degrees. You can check it out also. Put करेंगे यहाँ पे A अगर 30 है, B is also 30, so comes out to be 60 only, and that is coming less than equals to 90 also. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let us move to the next question. Question number 2. Question number 2 says the line segment joining the points A is given to you, B is given to you. So you have a line segment A and B. I'll just draw a straight line. 2, 1, B is 5 minus 8. Okay. This is trisected. Trisected means it is divided into 3 equal parts by points P and Q, where P is nearer to A. So whenever the question is given, read it carefully and then come to the conclusion. So what is the question says that there are 2 points P and Q and P is nearer to A, meaning P जो है that is A के पास में है. Okay. Trisect means equal parts. So ये part, all these three parts AP equals to PQ equals to QB. Means इनका जो ratio रहेगा वो 1:1:1, meaning total parts are how many parts? Total 3 parts are there. Out of this, all are equal. Okay, so now they are saying that P lies on this line. Find the value of K. इन्होंने किसी का वैल्यू नहीं बोला कि P निकालना है, Q निकालना है. आपको सिर्फ K का वैल्यू पूछा गया आंसर में. Okay, so don't end up finding P, Q both. You only need P. So save your time. Trisection आते ही do not spend time in finding both P and Q. Read the question. Further part, it says that if the point P also lies on the line, 2x minus y plus k equals to 0, find the value of k. So let us find the value of k. Now we need to take care of only p. So if you see AP is to this part PB, how much is that ratio? AP is to PB is only 1:2 because total parts are 3 parts. उसमें से AP is how much part? 1 part, and PB is how many parts? 2 parts. Clear? You have the ratio M is to N. Now which formula to be used over here? Section formula, because we are dividing a line. So section formula. Write down what the section, you don't have to draw the figure, you just have to write this I just draw to explain you. If you have confusion, you can draw it. The section formula says that mx2 plus nx1 is m plus n, my2 plus ny1 m by n. This is the formula to find the coordinates of a point which is dividing a line. Okay, that's a section formula. Now let's put the value. I need to find out p and x2 x1, ये है आपका x1 y1 a को I'm taking, and x2 y2 is this b. So let's put the formula over here, values in the formula. M is 1, so 1 into 5 plus 2 into, what is your that, 2 x1, and this is 1 plus 2 comma m again 1, y2 is minus 8 plus n is 2, y1 is 1, so 1 plus 2. So what are you getting over here? 6 plus 4, that's 9 by 3, minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6 by 2. So the coordinates comes out to be 3 minus 2. Sorry, this is 3 here. Okay. So I hope it's clear. P का coordinates आ गया. So P you got as 3 and minus 2. Now they say that this point P lies on this line. Lies on this line means ये P इस equation को, इस line को satisfy करता है. Okay, so let's put it 2x minus y plus k. So the line is 2x minus y plus k is 0. Check once when you write. There is no sign mistake. There is no value mistake in copying. Okay. Now let's put it over here. So now P lies on line which is given to you. So put it, p x is 3, y is minus 2 plus k is 0. So from here what will you get? From here you will get that 6 plus 2 plus k is 0. So k equals to minus 8. You got the value of k. Clear, students? Let us move to the next question. Next question is from area related to circle chapter. Okay, so here the question says that minute hand of a clock is 12 centimeter long. Find the area of the face of the clock described by the minute hand in 35 minutes. Means you have a clock, random I'm drawing, that's a minute hand which is 12 centimeter long. So you need to 35 minutes में कितना distance वो travel करेगी. Yes, you have to calculate that in 35 minutes, not distance traveled, you have to calculate the area covered by that. Okay, so how are we going to do it? We know the area formula is theta by, area, it's making a sector, is given by theta by 360 degree into pi r square. Okay, I have r given because the minute hand is 12 centimeter long. I need to calculate this theta. I need to calculate this theta, means 35 minutes में वो कितना एंगल अपना फॉर्म कर रही है, you have to calculate that. Now 60 minutes में how much angle is formed by the minute hand. Okay, so area described in 60 minutes. 60 minutes में it covers the whole clock 360 degree. Am I right? Okay, 60 minutes is this. So what will be 1 minute from here? 1 minute will be 360 by 60, which is 6 degrees. Okay, so 35 minutes will be how much? 35 minutes will be 6 into 35. So how much is that? 0210 degrees. I hope it's clear. If it is a 1 mark question, they would have asked only the area. Okay, how much? Sorry, not the area. They would have asked only the angle covered. They might give you the time from this time to that. Okay, that might be the question. But here they have asked, you have to find out area. So for area, let's use the sector formula directly. So area swept will be 210 by 360 degree into pi, I'll use 22 by 7 into 12 into 12. So let's calculate it and see what we are going to getting. Over here 0 0 cancels out, 36, so 12 3s are 36, 3 and 7 will cancel, 21, so you're left with 22 into 12 only. So when you multiply, you will get 4 2 4 6 and 264 centimeter square. That is the area. I hope it's clear. Okay, let's now move to the next question. Question number 4. Circle questions, very important chapter. Practice all questions from NCRT. I have covered, I think, in my videos almost all questions over there, which are a little lengthier one. Please go through them before your exam. Now, here it says that PQ and RS are two parallel tangents to a circle. PQ, RS, with center O, and another tangent AB with point of contact C over here. It is intersecting the PQ and RS at 2 points B and A. Okay, you need to show that this angle is 90 degree. You have to prove that. Okay, so how are we going to begin this question? So let's begin with this. You just start. What do you have to prove over here? What do you have to prove over here? You have to prove that angle AOB is 90 degree. So first here, generally in this question, this line is drawn, but here this line is not drawn. So I have to write that. Okay. So what will I do? I'll do a construction and I'll say join DE. Okay. DE, you know, what is it? It's a diameter because OD is the radii, OE is the radii. When you join OE and OD, it becomes the diameter. Why? Because this is perpendicular over here, tangent, you know, and this is also perpendicular. So DE, the diameter I'll write. Okay. Now, how are we going to proceed it? Very easy part. What I'll do first, I'll tell you. I know that DOE is a line. Okay. Then one more construction I also write. Let me write join OC. Join OC. You join this and this. Okay. Let's do. First prove this triangle DOA OA in triangle DOA and triangle COA. Let's prove them congruent because it's a 3 marker we have to prove. So what do you have over here? You have DA equals to CA. Reason, tangents from an external point are equal. You know this theorem. Tangents from an external point are equal. Then OD equals to OE, OC. That's the radii of the circle. Okay, then OA equals to OA. That is what? Common. We proved the theorem also here. So what will you get from here? You will get that triangle DOA is similar, congruent to triangle COA. Sorry, not similar. Congruent by what? By SSS. Okay. Now, as the triangles are congruent, so can I say that these two angles, I'll just change the color over here. These two angles, angle this is equals to angle this by CPCT. Okay. Angle this is also to equal here by CPCT, but I don't need these. There are many ways of doing this question. I'm following this DE one. I'll take that only line. So these two angles will be equal. Okay, so let me write it over here. Angle DOA will be equals to COA. So you will say DOA equals to COA by CPCT. Similarly, I'll write similarly because you don't have to prove these triangles again. Just write similarly that angle EOB equals to COB. Okay, similarly you say angle EOB equals to angle COB by CPCT only because triangle EOB will be congruent to COB triangle using SSS congruency rule. Same way. Now when the two triangles are equal, sorry, two angles are equal, what will we do? Now consider DOE. DOE is the diameter. Yes, this line. So angle DOC plus EOC. C plus EOC. That's 180 degree. All you can say sum of all angles. This DOA plus COA plus EOB plus COB. That's 180 degree. I'll just show you what I've done. I've taken this line. I have taken this whole line and I've written these sum of all these four angles. That's 180 degree because it's a straight line. Sum of all angles on a straight line. You can write that. Okay. So I'll say that sum of angles on a line, straight line. DOA equals to COA. This is 1, this is 2. So from 1 and 2, what you will get? Can you say it as only twice of COA, or can you say it as only twice of COB, 180 degree? Take 2 common. When you take 2 common, what will you get? You will have COA plus COB is 180 by 2, which is 90 degree. What is this COA and COB? Let me go up. COA and COB. This is COA, this is COB. When you add, that is what? AOB only. Okay, when you add, it comes out to be AOB only. So let me write it. So from here you have AOB is 90 degree, hence proved. Okay, students, I hope this is clear. I've used this line over here, DE. You can also use this AB also. Yeah, same way you have these two angles equal. Okay, when these two angles equal, so you can prove it, and then at the end you will get angle sum property. Say you will get AOB as 90 degree. But I find this DE one is easier version, so I use that only to explain. Now let me start with the next question. That's the fifth question. In an AP, if S5 is equals plus S7 is 67 and S10 is 235, find the AP where Sn denotes the sum of its first n terms. It should be Sn. Okay. So sum of terms, sum of n terms ka formula, let's just write first. Always write the formula. This is a 5 marker type question, students. Okay. So n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1t. So first condition given to you, let me write all the conditions over here. S10 is 235. We are going to frame two equations. Let me write side by side only, and let's do it. S10, 235 given. S10 formula you know is what? It will be 10 by 2, 2a plus 10 minus 1 will be 9d. Can I write like that? S5 will be 5 by 2, 2a plus 5 minus 1. Put it over here in the formula. So that will be 4d. S7 will be 7 by 2, 2a plus 7 minus 1, 60 is 167. I'm simultaneously solving the equations here. So I can cancel it 5. Okay, bring it over here. 235 by 5 is 2a plus 9d, which will be how much when you cancel it? 5 fours are 20 and 7. Okay, 2a plus 9d. So I'll write it 2a plus 9d is 47. Here, what will I do? I can take 2 common from here. Yes. So it will be 5 by 2 into 2a plus 2d. Cancel this 2. Okay. From here also take 2 common. It's a plus 3d, 167. So 2 cancels. Bring this 5 inside. 5a. 5 into 2, 10d. Same way here. 7a. 7 into 3, 21d is 167. Like terms add. 5a plus 7a, 12a. 10 plus 21, 31d is 167. These are the two equations you have. Equation number 1, equation number 2. Again, you got the linear equations. So let us just solve these equations. I have two equations, 1 and 2. So 2a plus 9d is 47. Let's do one thing. Multiply it over here by 6. Why? Because it is 12. So let me multiply it. It's 6a plus 6 nines are, not sorry, 6a. It should be 12a. 6 twos are 12a, 9 6 are 54d, and 47 into 6, 2, 4 carry over, 24, 282. Okay, that's your second equation. So put it over here. Let me just erase these values. Directly I'm solving here. So put it here, 12a plus 54d is 282. Okay, that's the third one. So that the third I'm taking. Solve them to get the value. So I'll subtract. When you subtract, this goes away. What will you get? You will get minus 23d is equals to minus 115. Okay. So d comes out to be 115 by 23. How much is that? 5. You got d as 5. d 5 आ गया. Put it any of the equation. इसमें put कर देते हैं छोटी equation है. We'll get the value of a also. Let's put it faster. So when I put d as 5, so 2a plus 9 into 5 is 47. So put d equals to 5 in equation number 2 I'm putting. So what will you get? 2a is 47 minus 45. So a comes out to be 1. I got a as 1. So what will be my AP now? AP will be first term is 1, second term 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, so on. You got the AP. They ask you to find the AP only. Yeah, we did the AP. Done. It is a 5 marker question, student. So do it properly. All the formula stepwise, step by step. Yeah. Now let's move to question number 6. Question number 6, again a kind of 5 marker, but it's an easier one I have taken. You have two cones with same base diameter 16 centimeter, height 15 centimeter, and they are joined together along their bases. Okay. Find the surface area of the shape so formed. जो आपके पास two cones हैं same size के. Okay. इनको जब आप इनके base के साथ attach करोगे, they are similar size. मेरा size थोड़ा सा variate हो गया. You don't have to draw that. So आपको बस नीचे इसको join करोगे base के साथ. Will be similar. Yes or no? That's your figure going to be. Base diameter is given to you. How much is the diameter given? 16 centimeters. So from here you can get radius 16 by 2, 8 centimeter. And height is given to you as how much? Height is 15 centimeter. Okay. So you have height as 15 centimeter. Surface area of the shape. What will be the surface area of the shape? Surface area of shape. You can only see the curved part, am I right? So it will be CSA of cone 1 plus CSA of cone 2. And both are similar shapes only. They have same diameter, same height. So you can write it as it will be pi RL plus pi RL. So you can say it 2 pi RL. Okay. Very easy question. What else you have to do over here? अभी यहाँ पे आपको जो calculation करना है, you have to calculate L. You know L is what? Root of h square plus r square. Let's find out the value. H was how much? H is 15 and radius is r. So it will be 15 square plus 8 square. So 225 plus 64, which is how much? 289. So root of 289 is 17 centimeter. You got L. Put it in the value. So surface area will be how much? 2 into. You can use pi as 3.14 also here or 22 by 7 here, whatever given in the question में कुछ नहीं given है तो we'll use 22 by 7 because cancellation कुछ नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Yes, 8 into 17. So what will be the answer when we calculate? You have to multiply everything over here. So let's multiply and do the calculation. So I'll have 8 into 2 16, 16 into 2 32. Let me just do it in this way. So 8 to 16, 16 to 32, 32 into 11 into 17 by 7. I'm doing in this way, little easier version. So 32 into 17, 14, 21. You have 21, 21 to 23, 24 to 544. So 544 into 11 by 7, which will be how much? 4895 by 7 centimeter square. You divide it, you will get your answer. Okay, so let's just divide it faster. 5984, you have to do it in rough. So 7 8s are 56, so that's 3 8, 7 5s are 35. That will give you 3 again. So 4 7 4s are 28, so that comes out to be 6. Decimal 0 gain 8, so you are getting something 854.8, 56, and that will be 4 again 5, yeah, centimeter square. So that's your area of those two cones joined like that. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 7, I think. Yeah, we finished 6. Yeah, this is the 7th question of this video. I've taken too many questions today, but just to make you revise few concepts, let's do this question. So angle of elevation of an aeroplane from a point A on ground is 60 degree After a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. Okay, let's draw first the ground. You have to understand what is it saying. From point A, there was a plane which was flying. Okay, so let's say the plane was here initially. So उसका जो angle of elevation है, that is how much? 60 degree. Now, after a flight of 30 seconds, 30 seconds के लिए वो आगे बढ़ा. Let's say it reaches to point Q. Plane आगे बढ़ा. Yes. So that angle of elevation changes. Angle of elevation थोड़ा सा और आगे ले लेते हैं हम इसको. Q. It changes to 30 degree. Okay. Now, if it is flying at a constant speed, if the plane is flying at a constant height, sorry, इसका जो height है, that is constant given to you. Okay, how much is the height given to you? B. Let me say the height is 3600 root 3. So this is also 3600 root 3. You need to find the speed of the plane. Okay, height is constant. We need to find out the speed. Okay, so let us first write. Let A be the point of observation. Okay, point of observation. Okay, P be the point P be the position of the plane initial. I'll write it better. P be the initial position of plane. Okay, and Q be the position of plane after 30 seconds. Okay, let me write like that. Fine. Clear? Now let's begin with the next point over here. What do we have to calculate? We have to calculate the speed of the plane. Distance लिख लेते हैं यहाँ पे. I have QC is 3600 root 3. So I have PB also as 3600 root 3. Okay. How to begin the question? Let's take the triangle APB. So now in triangle APB, right angle triangle, you have this height. You need to calculate the speed. You have this time period also given as 30 seconds. Okay. So take tan 60 degree. How much you will get from here? Tan 60 degree is equals to PB by AP, that is perpendicular by base. So that's 3600 root 3 by AB. Okay, what will I get from here? Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is 3600 root 3 by AB. Root 3 cancels out. So you get AB as 3600. Okay, you got this distance as how much? 3600. I hope this is clear. Meters I'll write. Now, let's take triangle QAC. Okay, I'll write it over here only in triangle QAC. In this triangle, again, I have tan 30 degree perpendicular by base, which is QC by AC. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. QC is 3600 root 3 by AC. So from here, what will you get AC as? So AC comes out to be 3600 root 3 into root 3, which is 3600 into 3. How much is that? When you multiply it, 0, 3 6 are 18, 108 meters. That's AC. AC, I got the whole thing. Yes, this comes out to be 10800 meter. So let me find out BC from there. Let me find out BC from there. Why do I need BC from there? Let us calculate. Because that's the distance it has covered in 30 seconds. Okay, fine. So AC equals to AB plus BC. So BC will be equals to 10800 minus 3600. So how much is BC coming out to be when we subtract? It's 0027, 7200 meters. Now, this is the distance 7200 meter BC. That is the distance covered by the plane in 30 seconds. So what is speed? You know formula for speed. So speed is distance upon time. So how much is the distance? 7200 by 30. When you calculate, how much are you getting over here? How much is that? 3 2s are 640 meter per second. This is meter per second only. Okay. So can we convert that into kilometer per hour? Because plane का speed kilometer per hour में calculate किया जाता है. Yes, not in meters per second. Okay. So let's calculate that. So to convert kilometer, मीटर को किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए क्या स्टेप होता है? So let's just do that. Meter you divide by 1000 and 3600. So what answer you will get over here? You multiply these two and you will get, let's just multiply over here. 6 fours are 24, 2, 12, 12, 24, 6, 2, so 8. So that's 864 kilometer per hour. So that's the speed. If you leave it here also, you'll get marks, don't worry. Okay, because they didn't ask to calculate it in kilometer per hour or meter per second, but that generic thing that plane ka speed we generally calculate in kilometers per hour. Okay, so I hope till here it is clear, students. We did 7 questions today, so do solve them just before your exam. They will help you in brushing up your concepts. And thank you for watching the video. If you have a doubt, do let me know. Okay, bye.